All right, let's get straight into this. Ray Phoenix just came and performed last week on Friday Night Smackdown. And to be honest, I am very excited for this. I don't know if they're going to have him on SmackDown forever because we know Penta is down on Raw. And if I'm being honest, this is something that is going to be good for WWE long down the line. And I know this was a worthy investment after his year. Ray Phoenix's debut against Fraser, a great match. And if I'm being honest, Fraser to me was one of those people who I can see having a singles career. And he's been doing excellent work in the tag team division with Axiom. And if I'm wholeheartedly being honest, that tag team division has been uplifted thanks to those two. And they have my best regards. But all in all, that match between those two, absolutely amazing, like I expected it to be. Anyways, welcome to the WWE, Ray Phoenix, and we're glad to have you. Kevin Owens' injury. Now, I don't know for sure if he is working, is that the term? If he's working us to see if he has a real legitimate injury or if he isn't working us, but I don't know. I just think that when it comes to these types of announcements, I can honestly feel every single thing coming on to the weight of his shoulder. And when you think about it, Kevin has been in the business for quite a while, and for him to have an injury like this and go get neck surgery to, if it's real, but if it is real, then my best regards to him because, I love Kevin Owens. And if he needs to be away from the ring, then I will not be upset about it because truth be told, he's been doing this for a long time and I want to see the guy I love to see on TV doing well for himself. And if he does have to go get surgery and never wrestle again for his best health and his mental well-being going forward, then that has to be the case. But if I'm getting worked, then well, I was tricked. But if this is a very serious injury, then my best well wishes and prayers go out to him and hope for a speedy recovery back into the arena / squared circle. And for the final segment was, of course, CM Punk cashes in his favor with Paul Heyman. Now, I have to say, and I'll be the one to get this out first, that's really your favor? Because if I'm being honest, I think that favor does give him some room to get inside Roman's head. And when you have that play out, this should just obviously be match about them having ownership over Paul Heyman. And if I'm being honest, I like how Paul Heyman is the story's not biggest support beam, but it is the biggest pillar of the beef between these two. The whole segment in itself puts Punk in a position to mess with Roman because it's true. Punk and Heyman were there before Heyman was Roman's wise man. And honestly, this could go stretch further to test Hall, whether if he's gonna break or not. It just goes to the Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns like supporter thing and what they had. And I like that too. And I think Paul being in the same predicament as he once was, it just sets the mood between these two. It could bring so much more out of these two that we have not seen before. And hopefully, if we are lucky enough, it could be a progression of the feud and it won't just end after Mania. Because I would like to see these two go at it once again because their animosity is real both in the wrestling ring as well as personal IRL. But until then, check out my videos and STARZ unite.